I want to tell you my secret now. I see dead people.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Okay, this is a pretty awesome opener minus the Scrapyard Colossus. This is great little on-curve stuff to do. Sap is pretty good against Rogue as well in case they hit like a crazy Edwin early or something. Could be nice. It's Rogue v Rogue. This is odd. Start with Pharaoh Cat. Ooh, very good. Man, I kind of wish we had quests now, honestly. I'm feeling some regret, but it just kills your mulligan so much that... I don't know. Karen's not a bad idea, actually. Karen's probably pretty reasonable. Man, Karen could really use some sprucing up, right? Don't you guys think, like, as a legendary? He's basically the same card as that new dragon. But he's, like, a super iconic Warcraft character. What could they call it? Like, I don't know. Some cool patch name where it's called, like, Return to Glory or something, right? And it's, like, you go back and you pick, like, 5 or 10 of the old legendary cards and you like spruce them up, even if you don't necessarily like make them more competitive. You don't have to make them like really strong necessarily. It helps. I don't know what you do, just something to do to change them, right? Like just spruce them up. I can't think of any good ideas on the spot. Karen is still better. Sometimes because dragon synergies exist, but that's irrelevant. I'm not actually talking about competitiveness. I'm talking about flavor, right? That a super iconic Warcraft character eclipsed by a random dragon rider person. That to me is kind of sad. I don't like that aspect. Mass res is actually not too bad for us given all the death rattles we have. There are certainly going to be some weak minions, but it's a big board load against Rogue too, which is pretty interesting. Not going to attack this because of potential bamboozle problems. I don't want to give him a big minion early for really no advantage to us. So it looks like Anka is going to be fine next turn. It doesn't do much. It only really reduces the socket sapper. So maybe it's not that fine. Maybe we wait for a bigger Anka. Try to get by on other stuff in the meantime. Change Karen to 6 mana, 4/5 end of turn, summon a 4/5. Oh, so it's like end of turn instead of death rattle? Yeah, maybe, but that doesn't really fit flavor super well because Bane is his son that kind of like replaced him when Karen died. That's why the death rattle is there. I mean, that's sad. Well, now that we have this, I think let's go ahead and let's play for the bamboozle, right? Let's play for the bamboozle here. Maybe I should have done this since it has death rattle, huh? Oh my god. That was not even necessarily a smart decision, but god did it work out well. It rolled in the Twilight Trick and I killed it. I don't even think that was a good play. I don't even think that was a good play. I don't know why I even did it that way. I suck at Rogue, by the way. Regis. Oh, me too, man. Don't you worry. Rogue is my second least played class. Priest is the least played. Well, I guess technically Demon Hunter, but I already have almost 100 Demon Hunter wins, I think, so it's catching up quick. I actually might have more Rogue wins than Shaman, because I did for a while there farm a lot of Odd Rogue and Wild, and they were like top 100 Legend and Wild. We played a lot of Odd Rogue. It was very fast. So I don't know if that's true, now that I think about it a little more. I might just go Goru here, guys. It's a really nasty big minion. Not that I'm looking to play trees, obviously. It's just a 5/10. And I'm already hitting for 6. Our opponent did nothing on turn 6. I don't know what's in his hand. He must have like Galakron and like a stranded dude. I don't know what he's sitting on, honestly. Maybe he's just tilted about the Twilight Drake. Tree and Rogue coming together. Hey, we could hit some tree cards, right? Imagine if we hit Forest Aid now. We generate Forest Aid off of Clever Disguise. Oh my god, how tilted would you be if that happened to you? Oh, I'd be tilted, I'll tell you. How much damage do we have here? 11 maybe? Oh, sap actually even more. 12. It's worth a sap? Alright, let's try to comment here to put it in the res pool for mass res. And I'm not gonna play the Socket Sapper yet because I feel like it might die. I want to play that from behind, not from ahead. If it dies, if he could just like backstab it, for instance, right, and he doesn't have anything on board, it's basically a 0 risk play for him. But if I wait for a little bit until he has like maybe a few minions out, we might actually just get some guaranteed value. Plus, I could kill it myself with an SI7 agent to be like a targeted sap. So next turn we have, I'd say maybe Ancestral SI is a reasonable line, depending on, you know, maybe lethal outs and what's on board. But I did leave him a Togwaggle, but I don't care, because if he plays Togwaggle right now, he's just going to die. That would be great for us, because he only has 2 mana remaining, which outside of a prep wouldn't give him time to play the actual treasure.
Dark in the sky.
Galakron isn't awesome for us, but it's early. It's an early Galakron, which is awesome for us. That's great news. No weapon.
I love how much you laugh while playing. It makes your streams
Some people
and
don't,
YouTube
but thanks,
videos
man.
so fun to watch.
Thanks, Colby. That's nice. I'm happy to hear that. It's a fun game, dude. I love the sights and sounds and goofiness, the randomness. It's fun. I don't know why people get so caught up in the competitiveness and everything all the time. Stressing out a little too much, in my opinion. So Flick is pretty good for 0, needless to say. Just, I guess, backstabbing for fun? I don't know what that backstab's about, really. So we have 8, 9, 10, 12 damage. I don't really have the lethal yet, but I think we can maybe just play a comma and go face and try to set up for the win next turn. A comma might be really tough for my opponent to kill. And then we're just good to go next turn, right? Because we have either face attack or SI7 over the top. We could even play Master S2. Trying the comma this early is awesome, by the way. We just killed it. Murloc Raider, by the way, not the one shot we're looking for. That sucks. Sometimes you wonder if I'm just an escaped dementia patient. Man, that would explain so much. This is all fake. Like, none of this is real. It's all in my imagination. That would explain so many weird things on Twitch that I've encountered. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. It's like, well, I don't want to name the movie because I'll spoil it, but some of you will know. And the movie came out like 10 years ago. Maybe I can spoil it. But... Ooh, Witchy Lackey. Does that help him here? Charge minion school. You're basically doomed. Basically doomed. Basically doomed. Oh, Titanic Lackey could help if I didn't have a sap. So as far as he knows, that helps. I have about 7 ways to beat it, though, unfortunately for him. Cool. Great win, man. That felt awesome. I mean, he did take a pass turn on 6, which was so weird. But that's not my fault. He's playing a very good deck. He's playing the best deck in the game, actually, according to what we just read. Deathrattle Rogue being the top of tier 1 right now. So, hey, good start. Knee reveal at 200,000 YouTube subs. Guys, he doesn't know. He doesn't know about my lack of knees. My leg is just one straight. It's just one straight leg. There's no knee. It doesn't bend. It's just perfectly straight. You should see me ride a bicycle. It's crazy. No, this is exactly where somebody's like, Regis, that's a real condition. And I'm going to hear from like the no knee leak. And I'm going to get like in trouble and canceled because I made fun of people with no knees. Okay, this looks good. I actually like this hand a lot. I think we can go from here. Can't delete the image of no knee Regis from my mind. You'll never see me sitting down without my legs straight. Oh, man. I'm taking your knees next. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's see if we got baited or not.
Make some room by the hearth.
What about quests in this deck? We talked about it a lot.
Spare knee if you need one Reggie's.
We decided, either for right or for wrong, perhaps both, that in Highlander you don't have as many ways to consistently generate cards from other classes, so it's harder to get the quest done, and then it would kill our mulligan without as much upside. Because there's a lot of like Deathrattle non-thief package happening here. It's still a thief deck, I think, because Vendetta is a big payoff, Underbelly Fence is a big payoff. We wanted to both have some value generation, but also ways to activate those early tempo cards like Vendetta and Underbelly Fence. And Jar Dealer ties it all together. Can give us both thief cards and has Deathrattle synergies. Because you love getting your Jar Dealer off of your what's it called? I lost it. Where is it? Necrorim Apothecary. That's everybody's stream play. Okay. Oh my god, Dino Tamer Bran is insane. I mean, Reform is cool too, but Bran is actually insane. Okay. Bran is actually bonkers, dude, in a Highlander deck. That's so insane. Okay, so these have 2/7 attack minions inside. So Soulmere would be kind of good, but also pretty bad because it would result in us having 14 damage on board. Something like a... Backstab, Bizarre Mugger seems like maybe the line here. I don't think I want to trade these in yet. I think I want to protect them against... Don't I want to protect them, guys, against... I guess I could Pilfer too, but it shouldn't ever affect anything. Call of Void's pretty bad. I think I want to protect him against Soulmere going into 7, because now Soulmere is a big punish where it leaves me with just lethal on board. You can't really play Soulmere into this anymore. I feel like a Shadow Madness would be pretty nasty for the record, though. Like, Shadow Madness would kind of suck. We have Bran next turn, so we probably set up for a pretty good lethal here. Kartut is not lethal. Certainly not with Radiance. We can sap this, though, if we want. Vendetta trade Bran, though, just presents so much pressure. Despite it not being lethal, it just, like, sets us up for the win, right? We do kind of want to activate these before we get into Plague of Death territory, though, sadly, or we're not going to realize any value off of them. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to trade in one of the little guys and play Bran. One of these guys. That way we kind of hedge a little bit for... Yeah, this is fine, I think. We hedge a little against Soulmere now. It's like still a pretty good Soulmere. But he leaves me with 7, and 2 is 9, and 1 is 10. So Soulmere would still represent lethal. But I also, if he doesn't Soulmere and I need to get some value out of these two, I'd get a little off the stealth minion maybe, right? Shadowward Ruin is pretty good actually now. Only leaves me with 5, 6, 7. Mass Dispel. Okay. That doesn't do much. Shadowward Ruin is still enough to keep him alive, I think.
The end begins.
Psychopomp is absolutely never enough because of sap. Okay. Or even, I think, without the sap. I think he's still super dead, but hey, whatever works. Okay, cool. Well, this deck's fun so far. Okay, sap can be good against Libram Paladin, but I'm more worried about Murloc Paladin, I think. Libram Paladin sucks too. We might have trouble with both, but let's make sure we get... Okay, this is perfect. Dragon Sword and Donnerbelly Fence is the exact kind of early curve play that we need. The rest of the hand is kind of garbo right now. Reno's insane. We keep hitting Highlander cards off of Dragon Sword. It's so good. Dragon Sword might be the most OP Highlander card in the game. Argent Squire. Okay, I was not anticipating that. I don't know what Argent Squire indicates. Hand of Vidal here would trade even, which would be fine, I think. We'd get ahead Pharaoh Cat and maybe a minion, maybe hero power. Libram would be even better here because we'd stay ahead a lot. Happy to clear both of these. Dragon Queen Alex. I mean, great card, obviously, but a little slow. Oh my god, this hand is full of fat. This is a Regis hand if I've ever seen one. Man. Are you the gatekeeper preventing people from becoming legends? No, I'm apparently the gatekeeper from preventing people becoming Platinum 5. That's not even close to legend. No, I am the Platinum 5 gatekeeper. Platinum 6 even in this case. Good lord. Okay, that's I'd say that's a fairly weak consecration, but it does leave me a tad stranded on plays. Yeah, especially now. Oh boy. This has Deathrattle and this has Deathrattle, so the Anka here will help me cheat out a couple pretty nice cards, I'd say. The Deathrattle value and safeguard's not especially high off of Anka, of course, but it's not bad. It's not bad. We also didn't have Reno on curve, which is pretty cool. I still don't know what this guy's deal is. I think it's probably still some kind of Libram deck based on what we've seen. Ocean Squire is a bit odd, but it could make sense, right? If you're looking to have a buff target, something with Divine Shield that's good to get buffed, like on curve. Hand of Vidal on 2, like we anticipated, would be pretty sweet. I would imagine Reno here is going to resolve pretty much anything on board. Turn 7, we don't have anything great yet, but we could go Pilfer, Safeguard, Colossus kind of stuff. Get it going. Turn 8, we're not great, but 9 and 10 look like they could line up very nicely. If we put them on the back foot with 9, the Colossus could actually make an impact on 10. That is just a blessing of wisdom. Okay, so definitely... Oh, Highlander Paladin. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Shadow or Death here. This is a good enough Reno, I think, to deny that card draw. I would be... Oh, shame that didn't get hit by Anka, huh? I would be sad about this Reno if it wasn't for the Blessing of Wisdom. But the Blessing of Wisdom makes me feel pretty good about the Reno. Only 5 health, but denying card draws is quite valuable. Yeah, so it looks like Pilfer is the option. Maybe we'd play a Waxadrat or something first. Cursed Vagrant on curve any better? Do I kill that thing? I think so because of buffs, right? We have a little bit of healing in this deck via Card Type Defender. And maybe off of Random Generation as well, right? And maybe off Alex too. Alex can provide a fair bit of healing. Lifesteal Dragon, 8 Heal Dragon, Nazari Dragon, etc. My F's pretty slow. So we go Pilfer, dude. Edwin actually here could be nuts. I don't need to... Well, I don't know. We're leaving 7 up. These both have taunt. Yeah, it should be fine. Safeguard in particular really slows things down. Say the magic word. Okay. 8-8 boy here is really, really powerful. Yeah, this was the right move for sure. There's 4 taunts here protecting Edwin. So yeah, of course. I don't know what I was thinking. These both have really powerful taunts on the back end. It's not 2 taunts. It's 4. Why even hesitate? And interestingly enough, we follow this up with Alex. If he does manage to clear this insane board, we just drop Alex again. And then if he clears that, we just drop Colossus of the Moon and we keep rolling. And we're rolling. And we're rolling. And we're rolling. And we're rolling. Regis, you have more legend points than I do. Well, I mean, you just need to get better at the game, I guess. So you're not trying weird enough stuff. You need to get better at crazy deck ideas. That means your decks are safe. You need to play even stupider decks. And you'll get to my level someday. What's up, Solom dude? How's it going? Okay. Like I said, big taunt boys. And if he clears this, he's also got the Cursed Vagrant coming right back. And he's like, ah. If he doesn't clear this, I think I'll play Warbringer instead of Alex, just so I don't overcommit. Because we'll have 15 damage on board anyway. He already used Zephyrus and he already used Consecration. Does he have like Libram of Justice and like a Pyro or something to clear this? Just a Tyrion. Okay. Tyrion is a little bit picky. Oh, Sap is really good against Tyrion. So we'll Sap and I think just Emerald Explorer. Well, we can do this first. I don't think it changes anything, but Deathwing? We are getting a very small hand. I think we take the Deathwing as a backup plan since our hand is so small right now. So if he plays Tyrion now, we'll just murder the Tyrion, right? We'll just kill him because we'll just hero power Tyrion. We'll trade whatever random assortment of minions into Tyrion, and then Edwin or whoever will hit face. So sapping the Tyrion doesn't really give him a better play this turn. He has to still solve the same problem, but minus an option, because we know the Tyrion represents us just killing him. Remember when Edwin was a 2-2? No, I think it still is on... I think it still is for some players. Jay Alexander's never... His doesn't have a combo active. It just always 2-2. Ooh, Alex could bail him out maybe. Oh, he only gets 1 card though. Wow, Calicos? Is there any... I don't think there's anything available here that bails him out. Like, lay on hands is not enough. There's... Oh, no, No, Zari's not a spell. It wouldn't be 0 mana, so that doesn't do it. The quality is good, but a little late, unfortunately. Yeah, if you had that at the start of the turn, maybe. Cool. Man, this deck, dude. Keep winning. Why is this deck so good? We haven't even been hitting Zephyrus and we're winning a lot. Okay, another Paladin. Ooh, this hand. Oh my god. Oh, this hand. Oh, it's perfect. I love it, dude. I love everything about this hand. Golden Zephyr. Golden Miscreant, looking good. How did you come up with this deck? Well, we've been trying to make Deathrattle Rogue work for like a week. Maybe not a week, a few days. And every kind of variant we tried wasn't working out that well. So we moved into Highlander, and it's feeling really good. It turns out Highlander is still just a shell that can carry almost any archetype. Although that said, we have not yet been winning because of the Highlander nature of our deck. We've actually been winning just naturally. I don't know. The kind of thief tempo stuff has been working out really well so far. I don't think we've played Zephyrus yet, and we haven't played Dragon Alexstrasza yet. We have hit a couple Highlander cards off of Dragon's Horde. We hit a Reno and we hit a Bran, which did help us win both games that we played them in. So weirdly enough, Dragon's Horde has been our best Highlander synergy card thus far. It's a bit odd, but this backstab feels a little weak, but I don't want to coin, and I just chose not to coin the Evil Miscreant last turn to protect the 1/1. So I think the backstab is okay. Not great, but okay. I loved watching you try hard yesterday during the thing. It was actually awesome. Yeah, it was really, really cool. I enjoyed it as well, man. It was fun beating like good players, pro players who were also, you know, incentivized to play very well. It's not like they were sandbagging or anything, you know. It's like, what? Really? Oh, that sucks, dude. Man, that is garbage. Ugh. I sort of hate that. Got worse. It got like objectively worse. I don't want any of these really. I don't know. Mark of Nature maybe helps you trade up the best. God, that's just so bad. How did that happen? Blech. Blech. Removing the Highlander cards makes the deck better. Well, Zephyrus has been pretty weird lately. It's not the craziest idea I've heard. Okay, I'd say that's a really weak Libram of Justice. Maybe he's anticipating our deck to be a little bit... Wait, what? Wait, what? Now Zeph has an easy answer to that. We could also try to bait Zeph into hexing this, but I don't think that's really that important in the scheme of things. I think we're better just playing this one straight up. So we're probably just gonna play Bizarre Mugger here. Do we take 5 to the dome? I think with Zephyrus we can, yeah. No, this dies too though. That's not really that good. No, never mind. Bizarre Mugger. I mean, not Bizarre Mugger. Battle Fiend. That's intriguing. I think we still just play Bizarre Mugger despite losing the rush. The Anka's just not good enough right now. There's not enough payoff. Great. Anka can turn that into a 1-mana card. How exciting. Demon Hunter cards. Yeah, man. If that's why you play Thief Rogue, is just to get Demon Hunter cards. That's going to make you really good. How do we win against Big Druid, Spell Druid, or Highlander Rogue? That's 3 different decks. It's 3 different answers probably. I don't know, man. I don't think you can try to build one thing that counters 3 specific things. I think you just got to play a deck that's good and take your bad matchups on the chin, you know? You occasionally just have to lose some to win the other ones. I would say none of those decks you mentioned are especially popular right now. Spell Druid and Big Druid lost a lot of movement, and Highlander Rogue is not the predominant way to play Rogue. So I wouldn't even probably worry about countering those specific decks you mentioned. I don't think they're that scary. Okay, this is definitely a better Anka. I'm not that worried about the 5/5 right now, so. Let's get the Waxadread in the pool. He's going for a little swim. He's in the pool. Anka Akon Bearer. Captain Hammer. Love those typos, dude. I don't want to counter them. I just want to know how to play against them. Oh, well, that's a big question, too. I can't quite answer all that on stream. Just rush them down is usually the answer, I think, against those. Ooh, that's a big dude. I don't actually have an easy way to kill that, except for Zephyrus, I guess. Well, Zephyrus is pretty easy. Shouldn't say that. Will Zephyrus give me Hex here to kill the Libram, I wonder? Or will Zephyrus... Yeah, he does. Okay. Do I'd rather have the body off BGH is another question, though. Because he's going to get the Librams anyway. How much do I care about the Librams? Do I just want the body? Yeah, the 4-2 creates quite a bit of pressure here. And I want to keep him on the back foot.
I've got the beast in my sack.
So this helps. Do that. I don't think him losing 1 Libram is significant to matter. He's going to get a bunch back off of Leodrin anyway later if he wants, and he may have other ones regardless, so. I just don't think it makes enough difference. Libram. Oh, okay. We can, like, Mark of Nature trade up into that. You know, Shadow of Death is pretty good on this as well. It's actually really good on that, isn't it? Man. Yeah, Shadow of Death's pretty good.
I wonder.
Yeah, you don't get a 4-2 with Hex. That's exactly why I'm saying I value the body. I think I said I value the body like 8 times. Yeah, I think we're gonna Shadow of Death this. This is probably one of the best minions we're gonna get. I mean, there could be like a Tyrion or something theoretically, but this seems really good. I don't think I can take 8 to pop this shield, so I think we're gonna trade here. I think I will Mark of Nature the BGH to trade up. It's a pretty free trade. We hit face for 8, and I can play a Battle Fiend as well. Or maybe I actually just play Acorn Bearer. The Battle Fiend, I'm not really going to be able to attack much. I'm going to hold my weapon charge. So, because I'm going to play Dragon Queen on Shaza next turn in most scenarios, right? So I won't be able to attack and re-weapon. So the Battle Fiend... Oh, I forgot this was a 1-1 now. Well, okay. Maybe it didn't matter then. I was thinking this was a 2-1 specifically is why I wanted to play it. I forgot Anka turned it into a 1-1. Shoot. Anka! Why did you do that, Anka? Still, Dragon Queen's pretty sick, though. And he just used his second Libram. Wow. Okay. Dragon Queen's insanely good here. Subdue. Oh, my God. It's really good now. All right. I think we do kind of need to kill the Bronze Explorer. Oh, no, it's not active. Why isn't it active? The shadows! No! Oh, no, you fools. Oh, you guys had me so convinced that play was a genius play, and now it's not a genius play, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad now. Oh! I gotta heal him for 6 off of this? God, I can't, right? I can't heal him for 6. There's no way. There's no way to heal him for 6 here. If I don't, he's gonna heal 3 at least. Anyway. Nuts to you. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna ignore it. You idiots and your stupid shadows. Gosh dang it. When I say you idiots, I really mean me, of course. I'm the idiot here, not you guys. It's not your responsibility when I make bad plays. I shouldn't listen to you when you tell me bad plays, right? That's my responsibility as a streamer, to ignore the bad plays. It may not actually be that bad of a play, honestly. It may still work out, but it is kind of sad that we didn't create enough pressure with Dragon Queen right now. It looks like he may not have it anyway. He's going to try to heal, but he leaves us alive for the attack. So he's at 13. We have 7, 10, 13, it looks like. It just depends on whether this is a noble sack or not. Is that a noble sack? Apparently it is not. Okay, we might have had enough anyway, right? I think we actually had 14 damage total. So it didn't matter. I think as long as I went face first, it was all good. Okay, cool. Man, despite shenanigans and despite, again, not playing Dragon Queen like Straws, although we did play Zephyrs that time, we still win another game. This deck is undefeated right now.